I want to talk to you about whether trading indicators will help you improve as a trader and hence improve your trading results. And to be honest, what I have to say is going to surprise you. Now, first of all, let's talk about what trading indicators are. Trading indicators are studies that you can apply to your charts that will help you make trading decisions. They can be in the form of sort of like little lines that appear on your charts over the price, or they can be, lines and dots and plots at the bottom of your charts. But ultimately, they're studies that you can apply to your charts that will help you make a trading decision. Now, a lot of people will argue that obviously trading indicators are lagging, and I completely agree with that because trading indicators are derived from price in some way. So from that perspective, it's always going to be derived on past data. Now, it doesn't mean that they're ineffective, but we have to appreciate and understand where they kind of sit within our overall analysis. Trading indicators are based on lagging information, so past data. Will that help us make decisions to do with where the future price is going to go? Perhaps. We'll get to that in a minute. But then a lot of people argue that price action really is the only way to trade because, as I just said, trading indicators are going to tell you what's happened in the past. They won't necessarily tell you what's happened in the future, whereas price action is the sum of all of the market participants' views at that particular moment in time, which is why you get people that say you should go and trade a naked chart. That's the only way to trade. And whilst that's a great way to trade, and I do that a lot myself, I also have to take into account the fact that trading indicators, they do have their place in a trader's arsenal for some traders, not for everybody. Now, with regards to the way that I coach my clients, we do use trading indicators. And here's a reason. I believe that trading indicators act as a sort of comfort blanket for those traders that they're either new to trading or they're inconsistent and they aren't very good at reading price action. So one of the things that you have to do when you're looking to take a trade is you need to understand the overall context of the market. Is it ranging? Is it trending? Next direction of momentum? And whilst you can get all of this from reading a chart, from reading a naked chart, so looking at price action, people that are new to trading or inconsistent, they perhaps haven't built up that skill to allow them to do that. So what trading indicators do is that they allow you to sort of get that little bit of extra confirmation in your overall analysis. So I still think that you should look at price and you should, consider what price is doing and try to build up a picture of where the probable next direction of the market is going to go based on the price. But if you need a trading indicator to help you build up the context of where price is and then give you a view on the probable next direction, I don't see an issue with that at all because ultimately trading is about confidence and you're going to take better trades the more confident you are about your analysis. And if trading indicators also gives you that little bit of consistency in your analysis, so you know that you look at, this indicator, that indicator, that tells you a certain something, and then you enter based on price, which is the way that I coach my students and my clients to trade the markets, is I give them access to an indicator suite. That indicator suite tells them, what's the trend at the moment? What's the momentum? So is price more likely to move to the upside or to the downside? But it isn't the entry part of it. Okay, it only gives them the overall context of the market. They still then need to look at the price action, and we look for something called a momentum bar to help us get into the market. So I think that really you should have a combination of both, or you can have a combination of both, rather. I think that everybody has to find their own way in the markets. And if you're somebody that wholeheartedly believes just in price action, there isn't an issue with that. If you're somebody that believes in trading indicators, there isn't an issue with that either. What I would say is try to steer clear of just trading purely indicator-based systems. If there's no sort of function of considering what the current price is to be able to get you into the markets and to be able to measure your risk, then you'll find that the system will probably work quite well when the markets are conducive for that particular trading approach. But when that changes, whereas when you're considering price action, you have that adaptability. If you're only looking at indicators, it can make things a little bit more difficult. Now, of course, there isn't any right or wrong answer. What I would suggest, the way that I coach people to trade, is to say, use trading indicators to build up that little bit of context. use trading indicators to give you that comfort that what you're looking at from a price action perspective is correct. So then if 1, 2, 3 years down the line, you decide to ditch the trading indicators because you can see everything within the price, that's absolutely fine. But whilst you're just starting out and you're just getting into the swing of things and you're just trying to get to the point where you're profitable, I don't see an issue with them at all. And in fact, the way that I work with my clients is that that's the basic premise, is that we're going to work together to get them to a place where they're making money in the market. And they're taking money out of their trading accounts rather than just putting money in because they keep blowing their trading accounts. And for that, we use indicators. Okay, we use price action to help us confirm when to get into the trade, but the indicators help us build up context. Okay, so I hope that all makes sense. As I said, I don't want to be sort of, try to sit on the fence too much. Ultimately, there are two ways, or there are a number of ways that you can trade. I think there's nothing wrong with indicators, even though some people will absolutely swear against them. And absolutely, there's nothing wrong just trading pure price action if you have that ability. But let's not jump on top of people that say they use trading indicators because you believe that price action is the only way to trade. And by the same token, let's not get into the debate of saying, oh, indicators, you need those to be able to make better trading decisions, when people might be very, very good at reading price action. It really comes down to what is best for you as a trader, what gives you the confidence. And that's the important part. What gives you the confidence to be able to take the trade? What is it that you can repeat? What is consistent for you? Because the more consistency you can put into your analysis, the more consistent results you're going to get. Now, that's a completely different video. We'll talk about that then. What I'll do now is I'll say thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell so that you get a notification as and when I release more of these videos. It does help with the algorithm, so it helps these videos get out to more people, which obviously helps me and my channel. I would appreciate that. If you are searching for a particular strategy, if you are lacking that consistency in your trading, then hop along to my website. I'll post the link beneath the video there. On the website, you'll find things like, potentially live trading sessions that might be coming up, or masterclasses, strategies, things like that. So hop along there, take a look, see if there's something that you like. Otherwise, if you've got any questions, please feel free to post a comment beneath the video. Let me know. Are you an indicator-based person? Are you a price action-based person? Let's have that discussion in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.